Hey guys, welcome to part 3. Oh, I should point out that, yes, there is going to be a Pokemon that's a fossil Pokemon that is not a rock type, and one that is a normal ghost type. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm back again. First up, we have one of the 2 other fossil Pokemon I would like to see, because in Generation 1 we got 3. So, first up we have Gorgon, which Gorgoran, my bad, which evolves into Gorgonosaur, but it's a dragon ghost type fossil Pokemon, and it has good speed stat, good physical attack, and good special attack with good defense. The other stats, not so great. Let's just put it at that. Not so great stats. Its ability, Dragon's Pursuit. On the other hand, if a dragon type attacks this Pokemon, it will take 20 points more damage from its hit points every physical attack it makes on Gorgoran. And it will be revived from a zombie fossil. Saibuski here is a normal ghost type, and its shackle ability stops any normal and ghost types from retreating from battle. Any normal or ghost types thrown into battle will be forced to stay in until they are knocked out. And its stats are good with physical attack, speed, and its defensive stat is pretty good too. All the others are neutral, if you will. Not the best stats, but when it evolves into Arborusky, oh, that's what it was. Arborusky evolves into Saibuski, my bad. That's what it was before, but I decided to change it up. It sounded better. But it would also be classified as the puppy Pokemon despite it being a normal and ghost type. The reason it's a ghost type is because in its natural life, it died and then came back as a Pokemon. That's what it would state as this Pokemon for its Dex entry and all that cool stuff. And like I said, its shackle ability will keep any normal or ghost types from retreating at all. Next, we have Tankaburosaur, which its rampage ability will do severe damage with every attack it takes. Its ability will trigger, and when it attacks, and the next time it attacks, like with Bide, it will do even more damage than it normally would. It is a rock dragon type. This is the other fossil Pokemon I planned on. I thought Muttaburrasaurus would be good because, again, Australia has pretty cool animals, and this is one of the animals that lived back in the day, back in the prehistoric days when no humans existed, and this is when the dinosaurs were on the earth and it walked on Australia's lands. But its defensive stat would be pretty good. Its speed, not so well. Its physical attack and special attack, those would be pretty good. Up next, we have Boxeroo, which is a fighting type. Its Kanga Kicker ability will up the ante on any kicking-based moves, and due to its having good speed, it has a good speed stat, and it has excellent physical and special attack, as it is based around the red kangaroo. Its name derives from boxing and kangaroo. And I would really like to see another kangaroo-based Pokemon, but as a pure fighting type. Not a normal type like Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's based around a kangaroo, but it only has one gender. We need a kangaroo Pokemon with 2 genders, both male and female. And the differences would be in coloration of the fur of this Pokemon. So it will have pretty much good stats. Its Kanga Kicker ability will really be good for any defensive team or attacking team. Up next, we have Swordsail, with its graceful something I forgot. It was graceful something ability, which will allow it to do damage to the opposing Pokemon and heal once this Pokemon's been called back. Its speed stat is pretty good for a water flying type, and especially in the water. It can learn moves like bounce and stuff like that, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. And its attack stat would be excellent. Oh no, it doesn't have graceful, it has something else. Anemosting. And anemosting is a anemone Pokemon, a water poison type. We could really use this one. We had a crown starfish that was Marini in the last generation. We really need a sea anemone Pokemon. This Pokemon stats will, like Pyukumuku, it pretty much will be slow, but it will not be as slow as Pyukumuku because it can technically move. Its attack stat will not be as good as its special attack. Its defensive maneuver, however, it'll be pretty good because this Pokemon spits a poisonous liquid when it gets scared, and it can retract its stinging tentacles. If necessary, it will use those stinging tentacles to protect itself as a defensive maneuver. And this one's ability, I forgot. Well, you'll have to see when you go to the video, you'll have to find out about its ability. Some of their abilities, I won't be able to tell you about because I won't remember. But its stats are pretty much in there. Next, we have Digeriboom, a grass fire type. This Pokemon, again, an ability I don't remember, will have basically good attack, good special attack, defense somewhat pretty good, and it has a so on speed, 50-50 on speed. All the rest of its stats won't be as good, like special defense, stuff like that. It's not going to be that good, so it's more of a defensive than special defensor. So it would be good for a defensive team, and its attacks will be shot with its ability, which I can't remember the name to at this time, will up the ante on any sound-based moves at all. We would have a new attack called Flare Boom, which is a fire type move, which will burn, which will 100% chance of burning the opponent. Kind of like Toxic has a 100% chance of poisoning. It's kind of like that. Up next, we have Quoleer, based off the Quoll. It is a normal type. This Pokemon's ability, again, I do not remember. One of them has an ability called graceful something, but I don't remember. Its stats will be good when it comes to special attacks, but physical attack. Speed is going to be pretty good. Its defense, special defense, not as good as I as I would like it, but it still is decent. It's decent for a normal type like this. Next we have Sawmish, based on the sawfish. Its ability, again, don't remember. Just look through the video and you'll see it. Pause the video on every one of these Pokemon. Its special defense, attack, and speed will be high. And they are going to be a high status Pokemon. High stat Pokemon in those things. It does not evolve. It's just that no, Sawmish will not be an evolving water type. So, yeah. And I think it was water dragon? Actually, I can't remember its other typing. If it had another typing, I can't remember. Up next, we have Blowfin, which is a dolphin-based Pokemon with good speed stat, good attack stat, and basically all stats are pretty decent. It had its ability. I actually don't know what its ability does, or remember what its ability is for that matter. It is a water and fairy type, just like Poptail's final form, Primarina. Just like Primarina, it's a water fairy type dolphin, and Finhorn will be its evolved form, and it remains a water fairy type because we really could use a dolphin Pokemon, guys. We really could use a dolphin Pokemon, and in Australia, they're really good with their dolphins. Next, we have Goanadark, and the last one. Goanadark is a dark electric type. This Pokemon is pretty good, and again, all the rest of those from a certain point on, I do not remember the abilities, so I cannot tell you what they do. I want to tell you what they do, but I can't. It have good speed stat, especially its special attack and physical attack. Its special attack, it will get moves like Thunder Shock, Thunderbolt, Bite, Crunch, all those kinds of moves. When it starts, you'll be able to find this kind of Pokemon later on in your adventure. But the video is going to be ending off pretty soon. So I'm going to have to say goodbye for now. And thank you for watching. But I wanted to do that now because it's coming up. But its stats are pretty good, like I said. So goodbye, everybody.